Hey guys, Heidi here, Texas Art and Soul and founder of Paint Party Headquarters. And I'm really excited today to have Amanda join us. So thank you, Amanda, for being here and taking time out of your day.
Oh, no problem.
Okay, so we're going to start right in. This whole interview is all about helping people who might be out there wanting to teach paint parties. So tell us first off who you are and what you do in the art world and your business.
Okay, so my name is Amanda Schmitt, and my business is Snappy New Day Art. And I'd say I teach paint parties and I make fun art. And sometimes I say I teach paint parties and I help you make fun art. So I do both of those things. So.
Yeah, she does some really awesome projects on her page. She goes live a lot too on Facebook. So you'll have to check out her stuff. And it's Snappy New Day, right?
Snappy New Day Art. Yep.
Oh, art. I need to add that on the end. I almost missed that. I'm so sorry. Okay, so tell people how many paint parties, those of you that might be listening, and I just want y'all to kind of know people out there in the world that are doing this. This is a huge business, and it really only came about around 2007. So it's still very, very new, and it's actually going worldwide now. So for those of you that are maybe thinking about this and thinking you missed the boat, you have not missed the boat. It is still alive and well. So tell us, how many paint parties do you think you've done since you've started?
Let's see. I think I started probably late spring this year, so 2018. And I think I've done about 10.
That's awesome.
I think, yeah.
I know. I so wish I would have kept a tally.
Yeah. I'll probably go back and really think about it, but I think it's about 10, something around there.
Yeah, one of the girls that has been in my program, she kept a tally, and so now she's at 100 and something paint parties. I'm like, I so wonder how many. I can't even keep track of them. I don't know.
Yeah.
Okay, so why did you want to start teaching paint parties, Amanda?
It's funny. I've always been into art, and I've dabbled here and there, and last summer I took a watercolor class, and so ever since then I've just my creative juices have just exploded. So I really needed an outlet besides just watercolor, and I was like, how can I do this on the side? This is exciting. So I'm a special ed teacher by day, and so I needed some kind of creative outlet outside of the school day. And making a little bit of extra money is good too. So yeah, I just thought it would be I teach anyway, I may as well teach adults, and it's a fun time.
Yeah, I always tell people this is a perfect second income, especially if you're not wanting to get stuck with certain hours, or especially people who
Mm-hmm.
go work retail or something as a second job. You're stuck with hours and weekends.
Yeah.
You can kind of make your schedule.
You really do, yeah.
Yeah, I love that. Okay, so I've heard a lot of different things, but what is your most exciting thing about teaching paint parties?
I think my favorite thing is when I have a group of people that may or may not know, and it's most exciting when I see them using their own creative juices. Some people are really some people I think might be very apprehensive about doing anything, and then they get going and they decide, I'm gonna use some random color, and it turns out fabulous. I'm like, I would have never even thought to do that. I'm totally stealing that idea, So I get a lot of ideas from the people that I do paint parties with. It's so exciting. So for instance, I did a paint party for my niece's birthday party. So it was a group of 10 girls, 10, 11-year-olds, and it was so cool that some of them just totally went off on their own, and they all looked awesome. I mean, it was adorable. So
what did y'all end up painting?
We made wood hangers that were shaped like frappuccinos.
Oh,
they were kind of based on the Starbucks unicorn. What are they called? Unicorn? Is that what it is? Inspired by those.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Yeah, those bright pink frappuccinos. They were perfect for a bunch of 11-year-olds. So they were fun.
That sounds fun for my age too. I think
Yeah.
I would like to do that.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So, yeah, I think it's fun whenever people, especially when they get the confidence You know, like when you're at a party and you see them, like you said, pick a different color and know that it's okay to make a mistake. Like I was designing a new painting today and it went totally south. I was like, I'm not loving this. And of course I bring in Pixie and Bobby when they get home and I'm like, I need a second and third opinion. And they're both the same as me. They're like, we need to start, you just need to start over, Heidi. Like that's bad. And it's okay. You know, it's just paint. So I think it's good when
and I always like, I might have like a project that like totally goes south, like you're saying, but every time I'm done, I'm like, well, I know either not to do whatever, or I got good at doing something else that it just didn't turn out to be a final product, you know? So it's all good.
I know. I was trying the buffalo plaid today and I did it, but I don't know why I can't get on the bandwagon with buffalo plaid. I
had some fun with that the other day.
You what?
I had some fun with that the other day.
Yeah, you did a live on it, didn't you?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and I've seen, like, even if you go in Lowe's, Walmart, anywhere, buffalo plaid is everywhere. So I bought the ribbon, and I was like, okay, I'll do something with some ribbon, and I painted the buffalo plaid, and I'm like, I don't know why I can't like it. I mean, I wear flannel all the time, but I don't know why I can't like it.
I think it has to be the right colors, too.
Yeah.
So maybe you should have hit on a right like color combo.
I know. I did the red and black thinking that's perfect for Christmas. Yeah. And I don't know. Maybe it's just not for me. But anyway, my husband and my daughter both were like, okay, or mommy. They're like, mommy, you gotta change that. so yeah, I'm gonna redo that painting tonight. Yeah, it's not happening.
Yeah, good.
Okay, so tell us, what is your ultimate goal? So I know a lot of people start paint parties and then they either keep doing paint parties or they shift to other things. What are you thinking?
My ultimate goal is to do something creative. I'm not sure what exactly that something is. I can see myself doing paint parties in some facet always. But I feel like this has kind of turned on another like creative road, you know, so it's kind of leading me somewhere. I'm not sure where it is leading to yet, but I would like to eventually do it full time at some point in time, hopefully sooner rather than later. That'd be so exciting. So
yeah, it's so much fun. I mean, I never imagined I'd be doing this full time. I always thought, you know, I'd always teach. I just always thought, you know, I'd always wanted to be an art teacher, and I thought that's what I'd be for. I guess I still am, just in a different way.
Yeah. I think it's just taking those skills and like tweaking them and using them in a different way.
Yeah,
so it's exciting.
It's so much fun, especially like teaching kids too. I know, like with your 11-year-old nieces. I mean, I'm always, if I didn't have that avenue to still teach kids in paint party settings, I'm sure I'd be.
It's so much fun. Yeah. And I've even done like some volunteer work for like Autism Speak, where I did like face painting and stuff in one of their events. And like, it's just a blast to be around them. They're hilarious, and it's nice to have like time to spend with kiddos like that without it being like school. You know, we just get to enjoy them. So
yeah, I always try to, especially during slime parties or paint parties, I try to do like dance parties in the middle of it where we have dance parties. And it's just so fun. You just get to act like a kid, you know? Okay, so tell us, I know that some people are going to be watching who maybe really want to try this, but they're terrified, they're scared, they're fearful. Maybe something's stopping them. Like, what advice would you give somebody if they're thinking about trying to teach a paint party? What would you tell them?
I would say don't be afraid to keep it small at first. Like, I think at first I was kind of putting a lot of pressure on myself to like get these like huge parties, you know, and I haven't gotten there yet. But I've been building up so much experience just with like small parties of like 5 to like 15 people. Like, it's like the perfect size, and you get plenty of experience, and you really get a feel for how you want to run your parties, you know. So I think just starting small with a group of people that you really like is totally fine. Like, do that for a while until you really feel like you're really good at, you know, a certain few paintings or whatever, and then kind of branch out and see where you find yourself. So
yeah, that's a really good tip, you know, not putting so much pressure on yourself to try to have a party of 20 people when you first start. Because some of my early parties, you know, I kind of, you know, started it and it was a party of 20 something people, my first one. And I'm like, oh crap, you know, I was terrified. I messed up 100 times, you know, and so sometimes there is a lot of value in just having those small parties at first.
I do think so, yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Okay, so yeah, so if you are out there and you're thinking about doing this, try it. Especially, you know, I know Christmas season is always really great for paint parties, but really year round. You know, I think, you know, there's always great fun spring parties. There's fun summer stuff. I actually do Christmas in the summer, so I try to have Christmas paintings for about 3 months a year now. So it's really, really great, you know, great time. Anytime you're seeing this interview, it's a great time to try it. So how can they find you, Amanda, if they want to message you, reach out to you? Maybe they're in your area. We didn't hear where you're at. Maybe they want to.
Yeah, I'm in the St. Louis area, so I'll travel, you know, within like 3 hours, wherever. I'm not afraid to go where you are. And I'm on Facebook at Snappy New Day Art, and I'm also on Instagram at Snappy New Day.
That's awesome. Okay, yes. So y'all reach out to Amanda and follow her.
Soon to be www.snappyneWdayart.com, but it's coming. Yeah. So hopefully by the time this airs, they'll be up and running. So it's in the works.
snappynewdayart.com. I will put that on the notes too. So yeah, y'all check the notes if you want to find her website and message her and ask her any questions. So any final last thoughts, Amanda, for anybody out there that's listening that might just want some encouragement? What could you tell them?
I think you just should go for it. Like I said, keep it small and just do something you're comfortable with, and it will grow with you. So
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Yes, just try it. Oh my gosh. And yeah, I talked to somebody earlier this week, and it's like, what do you have to lose? You know, like. Yeah. What if you try and you fail? Oh, well.
It's not that expensive, you know, like, yeah. If anything, at the very least, you build your own, like, you know, hobby that you like just for yourself, you know, at the very least. But I kind of doubt that will happen. It won't be there.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome once it starts, especially. I just love seeing y'all do your parties. It's so much fun for me. And I just hope those of you that are listening that you give it a try. And if you want to know more information, message me or message Amanda. Let us know if you have questions. And yeah, and let me know if you like this interview. I would love to do more of these. So if you have any questions at all, let me know and put a comment below your biggest takeaway. All right, until next time. Bye, guys.